What if I told you that your search for clarity might actually be keeping you confused? It sounds contradictory, right? But the uncomfortable truth is that clarity can often feel like amorage. Imagine waking up each day, driven by the need to understand every detail of your life. You scroll through endless articles and watch countless videos, yet you still feel more lost than ever. Could it be that the more you seek answers, the further away they seem? Many don't realize that this relentless pursuit of certainty can become a trap. When clarity is your only goal, every unanswered question feels like a failure, leading you to doubt yourself and your decisions, spiraling deeper into confusion. Have you ever felt that nagging sense that you should have everything figured out by now? You're definitely not alone. Think of a friend who constantly seeks validation, obsessively analyzing every comment and critic to piece together their self-worth. Their quest for clarity only leads them to second-guess every choice they make. But here's the kicker: in our search for absolute understanding, we often overlook the beauty of ambiguity. Life isn't always black and white, yet we feel compelled to paint it that way. What if the answers we seek are hidden in the uncertainty we fear? Clarity often arrives when you least expect it, found in those moments when you let go and allow life to unfold naturally. Instead of clinging to every detail, remember that a little pause can be essential for growth. Now, let's escalate the tension. Imagine you're at a crossroads, paralyzed by your options. Every choice feels heavy, and the desire for clarity grips you tightly. But what if I told you that the moment you stop searching is when you start discovering? You've been conditioned to believe you need to know everything right now, but the real danger lies in overthinking, a cycle that can sabotage your happiness, leaving you anxious and unfulfilled. What if, instead of chasing clarity, you shifted your focus to embracing the journey? Each step can become an adventure filled with lessons that don't require immediate understanding. So here's the takeaway: clarity might actually be overrated. The richness of life often lies in the questions rather than the answers. Allow yourself to sit with uncertainty. You might just find that it leads to the clarity you've been chasing all along. Take a moment to ask yourself what would happen if you allowed yourself to be okay with not knowing. The answers might surprise you. Have you ever felt that the more you seek clarity, the deeper you sink into confusion? It's a curious paradox, isn't it? You chase understanding but end up tangled in a web of questions that pull you further from the answers you desire. Imagine waking up determined to simplify your life and find that moment of clear insight, only to have a new layer of uncertainty pop up just as you think you are getting closer. It can be exhausting. You're not alone in this endless pursuit, but there's something crucial you might be overlooking. Many people don't realize that seeking clarity can spiral into stress. It's almost as if clarity is amorage that vanishes as you approach it. You might believe you're simply trying to understand your feelings or decisions, but what if that quest itself is a trap? Picture yourself caught in a cycle of overthinking, replaying conversations, dissecting choices, and analyzing every possible outcome. The more you break things down, the more fragmented your understanding becomes, leading you to doubt your instincts and question what you once felt confident about. Let's dig deeper. It's not just about the questions you ask, it's also the internal pressure you place on yourself to find clear answers. Each unanswered question becomes a burden, dragging you into a sea of stress and anxiety. You might even find yourself avoiding decisions altogether, paralyzed by the fear of making the wrong choice. Here's the twist: the more you cling to the need for clarity, the more you may be undermining yourself. Think about those times when you felt overwhelmed by choices like deciding on a career path or a relationship. Each option seemed like it would lead to clarity, yet you ended up feeling stuck. It's a relentless cycle. You might think you're gathering information, but in reality, you're just creating more noise, drowning out your intuition with endless analysis, leaving you with nothing but confusion. But here's where things can shift. What if, instead of chasing clarity, you embraced ambiguity? Imagine accepting that not all questions have immediate answers. Instead of feeling lost, you could find freedom in uncertainty. When you let go of the need for clarity, you might actually uncover the answers you've been searching for. It's in those moments of acceptance that true understanding can emerge. So here's the takeaway: the next time you find yourself spiraling into confusion, pause for a moment. Breathe. Embrace the messiness of life. Clarity will come, but perhaps not in the way you expect. And maybe, just maybe, that's where the real journey begins. If you found this perspective intriguing, I'd love to hear your thoughts below. How has your own search for clarity shaped your life? But that analysis can cloud your judgment. Can cloud your judge. Sometimes stepping back and taking a breath is what you really need. Before you dismiss this as easy advice, let's acknowledge the tension here. The fear of making the wrong choice can be paralyzing, and the pressure to be right can feel heavy, almost suffocating. And the view, the prayer, Theo, Theo, Peo, 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 Peo,